Hey guys, welcome back to another day, another banger video for you guys. So today we're reacting to Rich Kids Go Skint on Channel 5 as the show where we compare two families, fat or skinny, and we just see how they survive in different environments. And now, guys, if you want to watch the full episode, you can do so on the Channel 5 app, I believe. You can just download it and you can watch it there. But anyways, I thought I'd just put that out there. This isn't a replacement to watch the full show, even though it's actually free, so you can just go watch it. Anyways, let's get into this show.
Today's rich kid going skint is 18-year-old Kofi, son of multimillionaire parents who takes luxury living to another level.
Just putting it out there, the stance on this guy is absolutely great, and the way he walks as well. Like, oh my god, I've never seen like a rich guy walk so like clearly. I guess that's the best word, but he does this, and it's kind of cool. I don't know, it just feels like, yes, I'm rich, let me put it out there. You know, he's got that, like, vibe to him, you know, it seems quite cool. He seems like a cool person to be around with.
Growing up, my life was good. I got to travel a lot with my family. We go to the best places for dinner.
You guys can forget the OB for Final Boss, we're talking this guy, okay, he's an absolute legend. I don't know why, I'm just saying he's a legend so I can get money too, okay? You can call me out.
My parents taught me everything I really wanted, so I definitely now expect the finer things in life.
Having rich parents who pay for everything has allowed Kofi...
See, it's always rich parents. It's not him, it's rich parents. Okay? I swear, every rich person I've seen, some people said, oh, you're spending daddy's cash. That's exactly it. It's always the parents.
to indulge his one big passion in life.
Well, I guess I gotta get someone.
I'm definitely a self-confessed shopaholic. It's something I do every day and something I love doing. I can't live without shopping.
Kofi splits his time between his parents' country mansion
See, look at that! Look at the boy
in Sheffield and high-end shopping sprees in London.
You know, you can't beat Bond Street. There's
I completely forgot Dyer was a shop.
really nowhere better.
Ah yes, classic Gucci. Can't forget the Gucci. If you're rich and don't buy Gucci, you're not rich, I'm sorry.
And when he's in the capital, this
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that.
rich kid spends weeks on end hopping from one 5-star hotel to another.
Gee, so every day you just switch hotels. That's absolutely mad. Also, who names their hotel Ritz? I've never seen a hotel have such weird naming. Well, I guess they do, but you would expect, like, if it's a luxury hotel, it's rich, you name, like, flipping Platinum Hotel or something. So based off a movie, I don't know. But Ritz, really? You're just trying to copy Rich and trying to get people's money, like, easily, bro? I've never seen a hotel name themselves like that before.
Whenever I'm here, I tend to stay in the Dorchester,
Sorry for the rant.
the Ritz, Shangri-La.
Again, with the Ritz, why is it always Ritz? It sounds like a failed comedian, man.
Go shopping, I don't really have a budget or look at the price of things, but I'd probably say I'd spend maybe 4 or 5 figures, or I just fall in love with a piece of clothing or an accessory and I end up...
Okay, sorry, but that is not 4-figure clothing right there. That's only a few bags. How is that 4 figures?
in my wardrobe. This one is my silk shirt from Dolce & Gabbana. It costs around £700.
700? Oh my god.
Diesel jacket costs around £600.
Oh, why the 700, the 600? Just stop, man. I'm getting jealous.
But every day I just like wear Gucci.
Gucci, that's a gokwe.
Splashing your parents' cash around designer boutiques can really take it out of you. So this champagne-loving rich kid makes sure he always pencils in some downtime to keep up appearances.
We know where he's got the cash now, guys. It's off a very special site. That's why he's in the tub.
Rich kids go skint.
Hey, rich kids go
where we spend
skint.
most of our time as a family.
Okay.
Size-wise, is something you used to?
Is that his house?
Or something bigger?
I have a living room and then kind of another living
I was about to say.
room and then a dining room.
All right, no need to rub it in.
Okay, fair enough. This is the kitchen. Like, I normally do majority of the chores in here. Have you ever done any chores?
I mean, that's not a bad place, that. Even if it's expensive like that, that's not a bad, you know, I live in.
I've not really done chores, but I've washed the dish before.
Okay.
But I do have sensitive skin.
I feel like he's just flexing that he has a butler at this rate. Like, you don't need to flex what you get onto with that, man. I don't care. Let's just get on with the show. Oh god, the stairs, man. They always do it like that.
This is the girls' bedroom. Obviously, you've got 2 bunk beds for the 2 older ones, and you've got the baby's bed there.
Yeah, I have a brother and sister,
Okay.
but yeah, I've never shared a room with them.
Never shared a room at all.
No.
Never.
No need for bunk beds in his parents' house.
Okay, so this
Hey, this is like the worst environment for kids that age to live in. I'm sorry, I don't know what kind of trauma you've gone through, but those kids, I think, don't need those toys anymore. The monkey, man, you gotta feel for it.
is mine and Paul's bedroom.
Okay. We've got our own little...
Our own little walk-in wardrobe.
I just feel bad for those things on the bed. Like, that thing there. It's a teddy, and then those ones are just full of teddies. Like, bro, you need one now, okay? Not multiple of them.
No sign so far of any spare bed for Kofi, though.
Maybe you could use those teddies as the bed.
We're quite limited with space and everything else. Unfortunately, you'll probably have the sofa tonight.
Have you ever slept on a sofa before?
No, I've never slept on the sofa before.
So it's all new.
Okay, is it just me, or is sleeping on the sofa like so much better than just a regular bed? Like, you are like in a different environment, so it just feels better, right? I can't be the only one that thinks that, because it's just so nice. And some people have like sofa beds. I have a sofa bed. It's awesome, right?
To you.
Yeah.
House tour over. How's the rich kid settling into his new home for the next few days?
Oh my god, the baby on the floor and the remote. That is just such a normal home. You've got to have those elements of a
Not
man.
really my style. Paul listed a few chores which I was unfamiliar with, so I'm apprehensive about having to partake in those. Yeah, home does feel very far away.
With 3 growing kids to support, Nikki and Paul have very little left in the pot at the end of every month.
Okay, I was about to say then, because if it was just like those 2 kids and not like some little kid, don't keep the teddy. I don't know, okay, because they just looked weird.
So, as they get to know their new
Because you know they can sell.
house guest, hearing about his privileged life leaves them almost lost for words.
What are your bills that you have to pay yourself?
I don't pay for any bills.
No bills at all.
No bills at all.
Wow. Everything's paid by dad and mum. And
Yeah. Some bills I hadn't even heard of before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like an energy bill.
So you still are paying bills.
And energy bills, so it's
Gas and
electrics.
Okay.
So he's flexing to people who are way older than him that he doesn't pay the bills, but he lives with his parents. In this case, he doesn't live with his parents. So what? How is this?
electric for the house and
gas for cooking and hot
gas
water.
Okay.
I mean, do you have a budget that you stick to?
I don't have a budget, but every day I just kind of do whatever I want to do, kind of.
So what's your average weekly spend on food?
On average, like at dinner, I probably spend like £250 maybe.
On
Just
one
on dinner?
meal?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So basically, what you spend for your one meal is what we spend a month for
On
our
shopping
shopping.
Oh god, man! Like this guy just lives life, and respect to that. But how would you spend so much on one meal? Well, I guess you probably go to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant or something. Even that, bro, even bigger, man. Let us down below what your favourite meal was, how much you paid for it, you know what I mean? What's the most expensive meal you ever had? I want to know. Some crazy ones out there, I guess.
If you go shopping, what's your average you'd spend?
A day, probably £700, £800.
A day?
A day? And
Yeah,
how
every
often do you
time
go shopping?
So he goes shopping every day, and then has a meal. What?
You go shopping every day?
Most days.
So roughly,
Yeah.
roughly a day, you'd
A
probably
day
say
on food.
£1,000 a day.
Yeah.
£7 grand a
£7
week.
grand a
We'd be
week.
completely out of
£7 grand a week?
debt.
In
Completely out
one
of
week.
debt.
In 1 week.
1 week.
Kofi's extravagant spending sprees are a far cry from Nikki and Paul's hand-to-mouth existence.
At the end of the month, after we paid all of our bills, we're roughly left with about
200.
Oh my god, I hate with these shows when they always do that stupid emotional music. Like, we don't need to make it emotional, make it fierce. I get some comedy in the background. Aha!
£200
Okay, I'm not actually. Please.
to see us through the rest
For
of
the
the
month.
For the month.
For the month.
Okay.
And that's after we've done rent, gas, electric, shopping, kids' uniforms.
Yeah.
We just try and budget it up so we can make it last a little bit longer to make sure the kids have got food.
So you have to plan like the whole month.
We have to plan,
Plan a
literally
whole
everything
month.
we can.
Yeah.
For me, those ones where they actually get 2 jobs, but no, this one's actually just 1, which I'm kind of shocked about, because usually they are. But no, this one's just 1. Kind of surprised me. I was predicting that in my head the entire time. That's going to be 2 jobs that he had, but no, just 1. Wow.
Kofi may be cocooned in a life of luxury back home, but to fit into this family, Nikki and Paul reckon he needs a taste of what life is
Oh God.
like for those living on the breadline.
I'm going to challenge him. Give him a little bit of a challenge.
Okay, so you can challenge him on the house like I challenge him in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Would you like the crust or no?
Yeah, no, they leave the crust on.
They put him straight to task making sandwiches for a picnic.
Hold on. They had both. They had both brown bread and white bread. How? Why are they spending money on both breads? I don't understand. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that, man. Like, they've got both brown bread and white bread. But they're Skint. Decide what bread you want. Or else you're going to be getting even more Skint. They've already got like a whole cupboard full of white bread, brown bread. Just please pick one. The debate keeps going on, man. Like, it's white bread. I always say white bread. What sick individual picks brown bread? Oh, Christ. Sorry I had to make that rant, bro.
No, they leave the crust on.
They put him straight to task making sandwiches for a picnic lunch. Doing things on a tight budget is a first for Kofi.
Just try and use a little less butter. Okay. That tub's lasted us about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
If the rich kid thought he was here to sit back and relax, he's sadly mistaken.
I'm actually working up a sweat.
But I thought they were joining families. Why is this not a chance to relax?
I have to make the kids their packed lunches in the mornings every day.
Well, ha, you've got enough money to relax on your own. Go buy something that will help you relax. Don't rely on our money, chief.
Yeah, actually, really.
And then no sauce.
And they just said screw you.
Lavish lunches in Knightsbridge or perhaps an afternoon tea at the Ritz are all in a day's work for this rich.
Afternoon tea? Are you serious? How is that an afternoon tea? Okay, I'll show you a nice British afternoon tea right there. Okay, and that's a great tea. But you've seriously just chose a cheese sandwich. Are you kidding me? You probably had even more than just that, and you had to read that for the flipping show. They're just like, oh yes, take this boy stuff for the film. Really, man?
Kid. But he's fast learning that when it comes to eating out, Paul and Nikki have to make do with far less splendid surroundings.
We've always had like little picnics in the park.
Yeah.
It's a nice like little treat. It's low
Well, I ain't ever seen them.
cost.
Yeah.
Ham and cheese sandwiches may not be up to Kofi's high standards.
Okay, ham or cheese? You don't need both. Just pick ham or cheese. You're trying to be so special and like try to hide that you don't like any of the other toppings. Just pick ham or cheese. You don't need to be so flipping boring and try to be so smart and creative. Okay, it's just ham or cheese. I don't care. I really don't care.
But as a little treat for the family, he's brought along something from home that is.
So, macaroons.
Okay.
Oh, so fancy.
So how much does this box of treats cost?
Right, this is better than just having a ham and cheese sandwich.
Maybe like
Like, you've got to save that for Subway. You don't just bring a ham and cheese sandwich to a picnic. You buy that at Subway. You don't do this. It's only normal there, apparently.
12, 13 pounds.
Okay.
£12.
Oh, 6 macaroons.
So for £12, I could
At the rate the UK is going, that's literally the average
probably
price.
make about, I'd say 50 to 60, maybe more cupcakes.
Really?
For that. Yeah.
That is a lot of cupcakes.
That is a lot of cupcakes, and that's with topping as well.
Yeah, I mean they do like gift boxes and box sets, so they can cost like hundreds.
And there, the £12 just went down the drain into Keir Starmer's toilet. Thanks, everybody.
I was surprised that she was shocked because it's not too expensive, like there's 6 macaroons, so, and they're only £2 each.
Still a lot when you're living on a tight budget.
I couldn't
Well, yes.
allow myself
Why are these narrators so stupid? We obviously know.
to spend £12 on them, but That is really good. That is really good.
He just obviously doesn't know the value of money at the moment.
His budget.
He hasn't got one.
Well, it's about £1,000.
Oh no, he's not gonna, because he's going out like spending all this money every week. What was it, like 7k a week? Like he's not. At that rate, if you're spending that much, you're not even gonna care. You know how much you're spending each week, so you basically, yeah.
A day.
Yeah. For the amount of money he spends a day, we probably don't even spend that on ourselves.
A year?
Roughly
That's why you're on the show.
in about a year.
As a stay-at-home dad, much of Paul's time is taken up doing domestic chores.
Oh god, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you've seen, but on like sub-social sites, they always have that random person that just says, full-time stay-at-home father or whatever. And I just laugh. I just laugh at that, since obviously that's not like some people's full title, is it? But some people just put that anyway to look cool. And I don't know, I just kind of laugh at that a bit, you know?
Around the house.
It's so
Do you
cringe.
do this more than once a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say at least 2, maybe 3 times a day.
Okay.
But while the rich kid's in residence, he's determined to make Kofi pull his weight and help out.
Have you like always done this?
So he does know how to do it then.
Like you've never had a dishwasher? Right?
Never had
Shows
a
scam.
dishwasher. I call myself the dishwasher.
But this dishwasher seems to be struggling.
This is like
That's a dishwasher right there.
tiring.
And he's only just started.
Like, that dishwasher just got offended because apparently now you're proclaiming to identify yourself as a dishwasher, and that's got upset.
Are you working up a sweat?
Yeah, it's tiring.
As that's how people act nowadays.
Imagine doing that every day, 3 times a day.
Oh my god, I can't imagine. I really can't.
They have a dishwasher. Why don't they just use a dishwasher?
Well, he'd better start. No rest for the rich kid, who's been sent upstairs to
Okay, no way. No way it looks like that, man.
experience another
They've been living that like that long, and it looks like that.
first.
No way.
I've never done bathroom cleaning before. This is not easy.
Perhaps ditching the designer gear would help.
This jacket was £700.
Yeah, but I swear people automatically know how to clean. You just scrub and then boom. Like, this is just an excuse,
I
man.
should treat it.
This is going to be my excuse to get out of war and just be like, oh, I don't know how to clean. Don't know how to clean. Yay, great excuse, people.
More dignity. I don't actually know who cleans bathrooms in my
A cleaner? Don't you know that?
house, but they're always clean, so.
Obviously he's not used to doing chores and not used to doing things himself, so I wouldn't say he needs to man up. It's just that it just probably needs to help out around the house a lot more with his mum and dad, and I think that would give him a lot more satisfaction in him.
Why is he just drooping his face? He's like, I flipper cleaned the thing. You know, it's all this acting sometimes with these shows, man.
I would feel like
Like, come on, you're on one of the biggest shows of Britain ever. Come on.
I'm being punished for some reason. If I had to stay and do this all day, it's not fun. It's like being Cinderella trapped in a castle.
I've never heard someone like describe themselves as that, but there we go. So this guy's now a slave. A household's racist.
Having to clean.
He's got all of the cleaning to get done before he can go to the ball. A bit of elbow grease wouldn't go amiss either.
It's like a workout.
Well, this guy looks fit. So, I mean, well, terms of fitness, he looks good for, like, his built thing. So, you know, like, I'm not surprised you've really called this a workout. There we go.
I feel like I've done an impeccable job. This looks like it's brand new, so I'm sure everyone will be very impressed.
The jury's still out on that one. He's certainly no domestic goddess, but being forced to get his hands dirty has been another important lesson for Kofi.
I think that's
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Come on, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!